You're confused, it's not Saturday or Sunday. Stick with me, we'll get through this together. Don't worry. I'll help you, you help me. We will survive. For as long as we know how to love, I know that we'll stay alive. I mean, I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I will survive. I will. It's just a fact. It's going to happen. Also, I've worked out what's kind of happening with the issues with the eye stuff. Am I still standing? I am still standing here after all this time. It's taken a while, but I am still standing. Now, what's happened with the eye stuff is basically I realized that I was getting eye strain from playing games for too long. So, I have decided instead that I need to turn off the light that's in front of me, which is the super annoying one, and effectively just wear sunglasses. Because I've realized this. Migraines don't affect people who look cool. That's just science. That's medical science right there. And so what I've decided to do is every time I feel a migraine coming on, just look cooler. I'm challenging Kit Boga. It's me versus Kit Boga versus President Macron. I'm going to be honest, my money's on Kit. Have I tried the blue light glasses? No, but I've got some on order. Hello, cute little gumdrop. Let's not start this. We've been streaming for 5 minutes. We don't need to go there yet. Is it not annoying to game with sunglasses? They look a bit dum-dum, but you have gamer glasses. I've not got some gamer glasses yet. I am very much willing to sacrifice looking good in order to get better glasses. We'll work it out. We'll see how this goes. There's a light to this side of me, which is where this side of my face is quite heavily lit, and the other side is quite heavily dark. And the main light for the actual thing is on. Look, oh my god, what happened to me? You guys, you can't go 5 minutes without hot goth goat pally mummy, can you? This is the Paladom. That's what she is. Maybe I could get gamer goggles. Maybe I need to just fully embrace the gamer goggle vibe instead. I look villainous. Thank you. That's kind of what I'm going for. That's what I think everyone really wishes that they had going for them. Shades, jacket, who are you? Maybe I should be WoW. Maybe you should be in WoW. I should have called her Paladom, shouldn't I? I really should have called her Paladom instead. Missed opportunity right there. Maybe this is my villainous arc. Well, I think a famous man once said, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. You know who that man was? That was me just now. And I think it's a deep, deep, important thing to remember. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a World of Warcraft streamer. That's from Batman. No, I'm pretty sure I said it. Batman maybe thought it at some point, but I was the one that really kind of vocalized the whole thing. I'm sure Batman had a point and an idea when he was thinking about it. Although, you know, if you were a Draenei and if you could dress however you wanted, obviously you would go with Hot Goth Paladin. Cool Josh is back. Thanks, yes. That's who I am. I realized yesterday the migraine, as soon as the migraine starts up, basically, as soon as the eye strain starts, I've got to stop playing. I just cannot continue to play. It just doesn't work. And I think it's eye strain. I really think it's just eye strain. The fact that, you know, I was playing for so long, so many times, it's just eye strain. I can't force things. I just can't. I can't do it. Stealing quotes, very British. The British have historically never stolen anything. We have borrowed things for an extended period of time. Will we give them back? Maybe. You don't know. I don't think it's just blue light that's the issue. I know many people are saying, oh, it's the blue light issue. I think it's just the excess amount of light and the fact that I am staring at screens for so long. Have I had more migraines now that I've been streaming every day? I think... See, here was the weird thing. I don't know if it's necessarily a migraine itself, but I know that it's not ocular. As in, it's not a problem with the eyes themselves. Because I went to do an eye test. As soon as I had any kind of issue, I went to do an eye test straight away. Went to opticians. And the first thing that happened was we took the eye test and it was 20/20 vision. Everything was fine. I could see all the little letters, see the numbers, all the reaction times were all happening. They took a kind of, not an x-ray, but like a view of the eye with some cool technology stuff. Everything is fine with that. The issue is, I think that it's my brain is simply getting overwhelmed with the sheer amount of light and screen time that I'm kind of exposing myself to. So it's really going to be a case of just reduce the amount of light in general. Did I get an OCT? I think so. I looked into a cool little tube and then I had to look close and little dots flashed up and that was all fine. You guys need to, yeah, if one of you could like, some of you are probably eye doctors, whatever they're called. I'm going to assume it's not opticians. I'm going to assume it's like a special title for eye doctor. And it's not, I can tell that it's not the eyes specifically, because when I close my eyes, when I've got the kind of blurry vision going on, it's still blurred. Eyeologist, that's what it is. Yeah, eye doctor. All right, I don't know all the words. I'm not a dictionary. It's eye doctor. Remember to blink. That wastes experience. You don't want to do that. Every blink is 1/60th of a second. Therefore, you are actually missing one frame of focus. I refuse to dungeon with anyone who blinks, because you need to be able to react that fast. Don't forget to drink water, the aura migraines. I've got a load of water, don't you worry about that. That's all here. I need to do more eye days. I'm not doing enough eye reps at the gym. That's what I'm not doing. I need to stick my eyes into the gym machines. That's what should be happening. Alright, let's kill this dude and this dude. Blinking is for casuals. I think you guys all forget that blinking is... Oh, cool. Defias mask, but it's a rogue-only thing. Josh trying to act cool with those glasses. Pride's like, look at this idiot trying to act cool. And then I'm like, I'm experiencing medical issues, and therefore I'm attempting to mitigate the damage. And the internet's like, yeah, but you look lame. Yeah. Look, guys, if I had to wear an eye patch, I would. Alright, that's fine. I'm ready for that. We're playing Space Goats. We're playing WoW. Collecting the stuff. I'm trying to level to 20 so I get my AoE aggro grab. Yeah, I mean, World of Warcraft has taught me that blinking costs mana, and it's a waste if you don't need it. So only blink when you absolutely need to. Blinking without needing to is a waste of mana. Coffee or tea, which gives the highest XP per hour buff? Just both at the same time. Drink one, suppository the other. You always get in that caffeine flow. Eye patch over the eyes, over both eyes for the hardcore gaming style. I wouldn't want to embarrass you. I wouldn't want to show you up. Is migraine back? I think it's just eye fatigue from the amount of light, because my ring light is directly in front of me, behind the screens. It's turned off currently, which is why I'm slightly darker. But I realized that the ring light being directly in front of me was probably not the greatest of choices, simply because what would then happen was, even though I wasn't looking at the ring light, there is effectively a bright ring of light effectively just shining straight into my eyes. The timer is there because I forgot to take it off. But I'm not addicted, I'm consistent. But what we're going to do is continue to level, continue to train, get that level. I'm 16 currently, I want to get 20 for the AoE aggro grab. My eyes are indeed suffering for your entertainment. They truly are. I am putting my health on the line in order to provide you with adequate amount of whelm. It's seeing too much awesome gameplay. I think that my Hunter gameplay was so dazzling that my brain couldn't handle it, and for my own safety, had to kind of shut itself down. Maybe I could try playing blindfolded. I've watched enough Carl Jobst videos. I'm pretty sure I know how to play blindfolded by now. I'm pretty sure I can do some masking and splicing and make it look like I'm doing that. Bright light and lack of hydration. Mere Crypt, I think that's what's going to be happening to me. Make sure I'm drinking at least one bottle of water now. The problem is that if I drink enough water while I'm streaming, then I've got to go to the bathroom more, and it's just a whole cycle. It never ends. You drink, you piss, you play World of Warcraft. When does it stop? That's all life is now. It's just constant trips between Azeroth and the bathroom. Oh, never ends. I know. Born to game, forced to piss. That's unfortunately the reality that we live in. Get a catheter. We're getting close. Don't worry, I'm going to save the piss bottles eventually. Maybe the migraine is my body being like, we're going to stop this addiction somehow. This is what we're going to do. We've worked out how to stop him playing. No. I'll beat my body into submission. It's fine. Don't you worry about that. I'll show... No one tells me who's boss except me. This FOV perspective will give any person a migraine. Oh, I'm playing the game the way it was intended. I am playing 100% correct. That's what I'm doing. Maybe the migraines want the RuneScape back. Gotta clean these glasses the only way that anyone knows how, by just rubbing them with whatever you happen to be wearing at the time. That's how anyone cleans glasses. Anyone that uses those glasses, special cloths. You're not fully immersed. Could you scream every time you take off your glasses? Just so you guys know the pain that I'm putting myself through for you. Is that what you want? Do you also need the pain to be obvious? Is this a tank POV? Yeah. What's wrong with the POV? Someone tell me. What is incorrect about the way that I'm playing right now that says to you the POV, or the point of view, is wrong? Because if you keep complaining, we're playing in first person. Everything. It's not close enough to the tail. That's understandable. Is this better? You have migraine again. Not yet. Trying to hope that I won't by, doing this. You're very cute and I love your content. I'll take the compliment. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. We are playing in first-person mode because apparently the other POV was wrong. Thing is, you've got to be this close to the enemy for it to make sense, and to actually hit them. It's a pain to watch Twitch at the office, but I'll do it for you. Thanks, Kit. I've appreciated that. Maybe the POV should be always sideways. Looks worse than Morrowind. That's a lie. Nothing looks worse than Morrowind. Looks like I'm about to star in an action movie. You'd think that. I'm actually about to be a stand-in for a star in an action movie. Because the person that they actually employed as the main star, much more famous, much more talented. I, however, do look a little bit like them from a distance, which means that I'm super useful as a stand-in while the camera crew is setting up. That's what I do. That's my role. I've come to accept that's the point that I fill in life.